Maybe make sure that you're alive.
Hold on.
There we go.
Okay, is that working? Huh?
It looks like it
Third turn. Third attempt. No. Yeah, third attempt. Third or fourth.
is. Third time's the charm.
I can't hear you.
I said third time's the charm.
Yep. I don't know if how much of the last stream went out, but the only reason I didn't stream last week, in case anyone's wondering, I was just too tired from the needles. The needles of protection. They demanded sacrifice. Or in my case, they demanded I sleep a lot. It was nice. So, yeah, that's about it. But next week, I will have a fully loaded sense of... But yeah, we've been fighting with my tech all day, so nobody feel bad. I just have no tech luck today. Although I do believe everyone can tell we found some royalty-free stuff on Spotify, which is very nice. And I'm just waiting on coffee and food. I haven't had brekkie, so there will be a snack break this stream, and I will insist everybody enjoy a snack, a nice relaxation moment. I have not highlighted like this in goodness a while. I was experimenting without highlights for a while, although I still do them in certain areas, and I just felt like doing them for this one. But part of it doesn't hurt that most of the highlighting is not like detailed like the shading. Other than that, I've mostly just been in a role-playing mood lately, more than usual. Working on characters. That's why I've actually got this one, is I had this character, and I thought it was multiple characters the way I was writing it, and then I just sat to it last night, I was like, no? So Kai and I are actually working on her. So far, she's associated with a crime syndicate, which seems to be her typical. She has like no luck. I feel for this character. I really need to be nicer to her. Although it's not a bad association. She doesn't know money or anything. She's adopted by the boss's wife as her sister, so. She kind of just sits there, looks at it, and goes, okay. Better than my family. Bring it on. I've watched enough of The Godfather to know, enough Godfather references to know what to do. You don't rat anyone out. So of course she probably drives her sister nuts. Because she just looks things as like, no, you don't understand. This is a significant step up. story, actually, this character spawned from one that now goes by Raven. Because I've actually renamed my original. She was originally a self-insert. Raven just ended up in her own character, which it happens for me. I've actually given up on ever having a proper self-insert that has no concept ideas that make it its own character ever again, which is a good thing in my case. Smooth some of that. There we go. But she doesn't have to do a lot of the meetings or anything, because if she got hurt, her sister would be sad. And I tend to think her brother-in-law would rather not make his wife sad. I mean, she's already got enough on her plate. She doesn't need to be sad about that, about her little sister being dumb. But Ame branched off of Raven, because Raven I originally played as purely a robot only. And that changed. And so I did a human version, and then later I brought Raven in anyway. And I still liked the characterization and development that had happened. So I kept the character. And they've eventually separated. Ame is short for Amelia. She just doesn't like using Amy, because it's spelled A-M-E for Ame. She does not like to be called Amy. She just prefers Ame, short for Amelia. And the only one who could probably get away with Amy is her adopted sister Imogen. And that's because she actually likes Imogen. She also tends to be more agreeable than she acts. She has the weirdest look. Like, her company includes soldiers and hitmen. And that makes her happy. That is what makes her, that is what feeds her. People and being productive. It actually annoys her because she's got friends who are like, I will lie about the results of your physical so you don't have to join the military. And she's just like, you're testing me. Do I need to repeat the cookie dough incident? She's a little bit of a troll. She should live under a bridge. But I've been working on her. I'm getting her main design done, because she's really kind of deserved better than I've been doing with her. So, Ame is getting the attention and love she deserves. I might give another character a little more design work, a little more touching up. I don't know yet. But yeah, Ame branched off of Raven, and then she's spawned off characters herself because I've liked elements, and then I've spaced on who it's attached to, like the 2-bit hack I am. So she's actually the character that she is a character who has had concepts that led to my character Civ. And Civ is a much more of a mechanic than she is. Although they would definitely be buds. Because all you have to do is get one of them going and the other one will start going. Civ likes more technology. Ame is more interested in Japan, giant Gundam, want to drive it, all over. What do you mean it doesn't walk? Why do we have it if it doesn't walk? I think Japan's built the new Gundam. I don't know what the state of... I know Japan actually did have a life-size Gundam. I don't know if they've replaced it after the whole earthquake in 2011. Oh, good lord, Fukushima. I was actually in San Diego when that happened. They're like, hi, oh, it's a tsunami, where are you? I'm like, oh yeah, I want to see this. Nothing. There was a tsunami, There was a high wave by a few inches. Sun rose. I was disappointed. Nature let me down. I like that kind of thing. As long as I can observe it from safety, I actually find that kind of thing fascinating. And the reason I find it fascinating is because I actually find the whole concept of how it affects things, how it goes off, all that stuff. I find it fascinating. I'm just that weirdo who also thinks that I like tornadoes. I like hurricanes. I like earthquakes. I don't like wildfires. I won't lie. Wildfires make me go, "Nyeh." Are we still going?
Yep.
Yay! We can be linked places now. Method is you, oh, for fiddle's sake, is you take a image that you've drawn, so in this case Ame, and you lay down a flat underneath it, under the inks, and then you cut out or erase the colors that you don't want to shade or lay flats over. Then what you do is you lay the shading and highlights, and then after that you lay your flat colors down, and you've got a pre-shaded image. And supposedly this is supposed to be faster from what I'm noticing. I don't know if it's gonna work faster for me yet. I've got to do some meddling. So that's normal. Meddling is normal for me. Okay, you're not gonna... Oh, you're the wrong... I think I hit the wrong brush, didn't I? Yes, I did. Where did my brush go? There you are. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this a different way. That's fine. I can do it differently. I just hate doing it the manual way. Okay. This is called Nova has an anal retentive. Nova's really anal retentive about highlighting. I don't like sharp. But anyway, yeah, it's been quiet, if I'm honest. I don't have a lot I can jammer on about blindly into the void while I await the inevitable demise of the universe. Demise! I guess I have been listening to a lot of science lately, because the whole Pentagon is going nuts about UFOs now, which is weird. Except there has been a lot of people coming out saying, yeah, we've been getting visited. And not just that, and not just Bob Billy Thornton out in Podunk County, Alabama. I mean, Billy Bob Thornton? Whatever. But, I mean, respectable scientists are now saying, yeah, we're getting visited and it's not being discussed. And now that we've gotten a signal last year in 2020 or in February that was snuck in on us that could be alien in origin. We had Oumuamua or Oumuamua. I've heard both and it drives me nuts. What's the word? Is it Oumuamua or Oumuamua? It's the first interstellar object to enter into our into our solar system, and we're not sure yet if that thing is a probe or a really weird comet. I'm not against it being a really weird comet, although I would be highly disappointed. But I do believe that we should have some foods here, apparently. And there we go. Okay. There's food. Let's just run that. I has foods. I has foods. Snack break!
Putting my burrito down there.
Yum. You piss off. My food. As I knock things down. In case anyone's wondering why I'm quiet, it's because I'm filling my face. Coffee. Nectar of the gods. Oh. Okay, there. Del Taco got rid of the bursting beads shake. Bursting bubbles or whatever they are shake. And I am highly disappointed with them. That's odd. They have delicious iced coffee and delicious burritos. Like, I live for their burritos. I don't like carne asada. I eat their carne asada and I want more of it. I will note, I'm taking only headshots this stream, not waist ups. Headshots are commission only, but they take over the stream. I just finish this later on my own time. I'm honestly been a little bit burnt out Not on art, just in general. And it's never good to do a full body when you're burning out. Trust me, I've been trying. Has people come?
Probably not.
It is the Sunday before Memorial Day. It could just be bad timing on my part, you know?
Possible.
As for the shading, I just kind of fiddled with opacity. It looks a lot better on the shadows, doesn't it?
Yeah, the highlights don't show quite as well.
They're all overlay and a lot of them got blended down. The highlights are also, the shadows are done with multiply and the highlights are done with overlay. So what the overlay does is just kind of tells it, hey, let's brighten this area up. You know what I mean?
Save yourself, leave me here. Tie me down and disappear. Tell them nothing, don't make a sound. Taste your fear as the sun goes down and the shadows fill the night. You save yourself, you burn in hell for what you've done but never done.
Some of these songs are really good.
One day you'll stand for something, so fear yourself. No soul to sell, nowhere to run. Now you know why.
This is the problem with me and playlists. I inevitably sit here and go, these are nice. I'm adding to my likes.
Time is up, your days are few. Fate's unkind to those like you.
I don't listen to radio, but I sure as heck listen to a lot of Spotify.
Pick your poison, I'll hunt you down. Take your grave at the edge of town. Not a trace left to be found. You save yourself, you'll burn in hell for what you've done but never die. One day you'll stand for something,
See what I mean about the highlights now? That said, those look nice. Hair is definitely my specialty. Yes. Hair. Oh, sorry.
You save yourself, you'll burn in hell for what you've done, but never die. One day you'll stand for something. So fear yourself, no soul to sell, nowhere to run now, you know why. Lost boys don't cry for nothing. You take me away. You take me away. You take me away. Lift me up with your energy. Let me show you what it means to me. You take me away. You take me away. Lift me up with your energy. Let me show you what it means to me. You take me away. You take me away. You take me away. You take me away. You take me away.
What's up? Whew. And I promise that wasn't COVID. That's just me coughing. I need to finish this. I'm at the tail end of a burrito. Some of us have priorities. That priority being a burrito. Good burrito though. No joke, if you want some fine Tex-Mex, just go to Del Taco. They got good burritos, they got good tacos. I'm not a big fan of their burgers. The only reason for that is because their burgers just, they don't mesh texturally, and the patties don't mesh flavorally. Oh. What?
Phrasing.
You know what? Flavorally is a word now. Just because it's not in the dictionary doesn't make it a word. A word is a word. It comes into being the moment it leaves your mouth. So I could say something like Farkle Snicker and it'll be a word. Also a Farkle Snicker, somebody who laughs at tubes. My dog is begging for food. Warm paws. Next warm paws. I should check the temperature. Oh, it's supposed to be 49 and rainy. I live in Denver. I have 3 weather apps. I can almost guarantee none of them agree. Those are Google, Micro Squish, and One Weather for my phone. Yep. Micro Squish says it's 51 degrees. Nope, 50, sorry. They had to correct themselves. It's 50. And not raining. Hi, pup. Personally, I'm not pissed. I mean, it's chilly, so I'm gonna wrap up and suckle on my iced coffee like a scrub, but it's delicious. I just get cold easy. But ooh, Ame actually started as a straight up OC, basically, because I took Raven, who is the original Nova. I took Raven, and I did a human version, and then I did a backstory. Basically, in the original setting, Ame got hit by a car when she was younger and lost use of her arm, so she got synthetic prosthetics from another character of mine, a scientist named William Chorus. He's half alien. Quarter alien. No, he's quarter human. And her mother disapproved of how imperfect she was now that she was damaged. So she disowned her. Basically started mistreating her daughter. So Ame, eventually as an adult, left home, gets her own place. Well, she's had a history with Zehonort's Heartless. This was a setting where all games were canon in existence. And it did not go well when they reunited. She kept having to hit him with an NES controller. She ended up homeless because of him. Well, mostly homeless. Sometimes she could crash an Optimus Prime, who I also played. But, she's been pretty much... So she ended up there, and then that setting kind of closed. My dog is cuddling my hand. This is my dominant hand she's cuddling. But then I retired her for a bit because the setting closed and I didn't really have use for her. And then I started role-playing Gundam Wing with the spouse, who was a friend at the time. As you do. And she's now ended up in Gundam Wing, although I really do want to work on her OC-ness again. Which, technically, it does help that she's got her sister now, and she's got a much better, well, okay, that depends on perspective, family than she had for a while, because she went from being a normal civilian being mistreated by her family to the little sister of the trophy wife of a Russian mob boss. And she actually doesn't mind her brother-in-law. She wishes he treated her sister a little bit better. But she also knows not to sit there and go, I think it's Voska?
Voska.
Yeah, she knows when not to look at Voska and call his shit. She's also got apparently friends in the Chinese mafia that she knows. And it's like, Voska's half-brother kind of keeps looking at her like, she's pretty. And the leader of this other mafia now looks at him and goes, you do it? Your brother doesn't have to deal with me, but you will. And you won't like it. She's smart when she needs to be and a complete and total idiot when she shouldn't be. Like, she adores Imogen. She would probably kill for Imogen. There are some people she will kill for, and she has no problems going to her brother-in-law and going, "Hey Voska, can I learn how to kill this dude?" Why? Pissed me off. Messed with Emo. Kinda ticked. It's hilarious because she's got a friend who I'm technically gonna work on re-CFIing, who refuses to let her join him and her boyfriend in the military. She has no problems with being in the military. She sees it as a positive. She can help people. She can defend her sister. And unfortunately, her friends all look and go, "But you could die." And she's like, "So?" And they're like, "No. No. No. I'm sorry, honey. You're not joining her." Her best friend has paid off the military to not take her. I love this being. She has terrible connections and she makes the best of it, and she has a decent life.
Sorry.
Kai stretch. Kai need the stretch. Kai need to fluff her plumage and show it off. Are you streaming tonight?
No.
I thought I'd ask. That's all.
I don't stream on days you do.
Oh, yeah. I still need to do a thumbnail for doing Let's Plays, as well as pick Let's Plays to do. I have considered doing a Let's Play of Minecraft where I just build. I figure people would enjoy that. Okay, snack break over, kids. If you didn't snack or you just shut up, I had breakfast. Possibly dinner. Because I was trying to take care of my wife and let her sleep a little more than usual. Because I woke up in the middle of my night, which is technically the morning, and my poor spouse had a hard time getting to sleep last night, so I wanted to make sure they got 5 hours. Even I'm like, 4 hours, not enough, 5 hours. Minimum. And then of course we had adventures in getting the stream ready and stuff. So I won't lie, a good example of her personality is if you listen to Jukebox Era. Great song, highly recommend. I see the song has discovered how to get on my good side. Oh, I've colored on the skin layer. Huh? Situation normal, all fouled up. I literally had at least an hour of tech just not working. So it was literally just like, yes, situation normal, all fouled up. And that's using the clean version because I don't want to throw up the little ones under the age of 10. Too badly anyway. SNAFU is a euphemism from the 1940s. I actually know a little history on this one. Technically, there's profanity if you were to use it properly, but fouled up works instead of the other word I could use. And I was gonna do Viroid, but I'm just gonna do an experiment in shading. I mean, the hair works. I'll figure it out. As for if the stream has the opportunity for anybody to brain. Sorry, my brain's just kind of. But if anybody wanted anything today, it's headshots only for stream commissions. I am the dead. At least in terms of art. But I also did this one. I did the inks last night, and then today before stream I started shading it, and I was like, you know what? I feel like streaming, and I'm going to stream and share this. And that's the story of how this SNAFU started. But yeah, SNAFU, all situation normal, all fouled up. There's another phrase actually from the 40s I like. FUBAR. Fouled up beyond all reason. Because a lot of people will sit there and go, that language! And I'll sit and go, but there's alternative. Like, sometimes my spouse will still hear me yell, Fuddruckers. Which is actually a burger chain. Fuddruckers came up to my mind as a proper alternative for worse words. I'm better than that body language, and I'm trying to actually work on my profanity. Huh? Was Rosie being Rosie?
I'm still annoyed at you for this morning, doggo.
Did Sven get a refill? Maybe we should just get her a can of wet food. Our dog is being a fussy butt. Right now it's doggo. Why? Doggo is sneaky doggo. I don't know. I woke up in a good mood today, okay? So I might be a little bit blasé. The only negative. Okay, so here's cute. I have no problems outing myself. I was cold last night, and I woke up 2 times, and both times I was just cuddled into my spouse, and I'm like, do I move? Go back to sleep. Woke up at 3. I woke up an hour before my spouse did. It's like, do I just want to go back to sleep and wait until they wake up? I did, however, thoroughly enjoy getting to get cuddles, so I have priorities. They're good priorities. I'm trying to figure out a pattern for that tank top. I'm debating attempting to draw plaid. I can already hear something in my mind screaming. So, you know, that's normal. But I think if I plaid anything, it's going to definitely be something that I can safely line.
Aren't the only people here you, Kai, and me, all legal adults?
We are all adults, but I do upload the streams, which means there's going to be at least 2 short streams of me swearing and then nothing working. But
I'm gonna delete those.
yeah, Kaya's going to delete those because we don't want the society. Cats misbehaving. But I also know people can listen to these later. And I kind of would like to at least make sure people can have some kind of podcast-like experience if they don't want to watch. Which is sort of, this stream is not does not reach the quality standards of that, because there's been a lot of dead air because I ate breakfast. I just sat here and went, you know what? Breakfast. Everybody can have a snack with me. There. Did you just eat the cat near me?
Yes.
My cat is now near me. He's just. Oh, he's gone to his tree. My cat. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there are areas where this technique is paying out. Like, look at those spikes, babe. I know. Oh no, I'm zooming out because I'm just checking out the image overall and messing up.
There are a few spots where there's pollution. So.
Yeah, I need to work on that. It's mostly in the black layer, isn't it? Yes, no, maybe.
Huh?
It's mostly in the black, isn't it?
It's kind of all over. If you want, I can go through and fill it in later.
Oh, I would be doing it all on stream. I'm getting the ones I can find, but I don't see a lot of it.
That does pose a dilemma.
Huh?
I said that does pose a dilemma.
I think most of it's on the skin.
Yeah, there's a good chunk on the skin there, especially around the left eye.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be colored in yet.
Okay, and then there's some spots in the hair.
Oh shit.
And
Well,
mostly skin, the hair.
I need to figure out where on the skin as my roommate slams the door. It's a Sunday. What do you want? Oh! My spouse has linked me the, again. She kind of got annoyed because I lost the link. Royalty-free stream music.
But he's also, who's this supposed to be?
This is one of my characters. This is one of my older characters now. Her name is Ame, and I'm using her to experiment because I needed to get a single codified design for her. Because I have so many versions of her designed, I literally sat there and went, I've got to codify her and get her streamlined in terms of her appearance, eye color, hair color, fashion preferences, which means working out color preferences for her, that kind of thing. And now I'm just doing the actual work of coloring. Because I also experimented with it, because I was like, you know what, why not? I think I got all the blue. At least on the skin. Wait, no.
Tips of her fingers there.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's fun.
My cat wants my spouse's attention right now.
No, it's trying to enact vengeance on his sister by eating her food.
Our cat and our dog are having a food war. Our dog stole my cat's breakfast this morning while I'm sleeping. So now he is trying to steal her food. Wait.
That's Rose. I put Sven in bitch box.
Yeah, Sven's in timeout in what we deem. We've called the kennel, I have titled the kennel a bitch box. Because our cat acts like a little bitch, and that's what gets him in trouble. I think I got all the skin. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got all the skin. Hallelujah. Now to take the profanity and go over here. Also, she has a mullet. I feel this is important to note. But she has a mullet. Her Ame's sister Imogen, she's adopted, not biological. Imogen's the pretty one. Ame is the punky one. Thinking on it, Ame should probably be in a bitch box. My spouse can tell me I'm wrong all she wants. Alrighty, let's go for the jeans. Blue jeans are nice. Indigo, that's purple. Please. That's perfect. Just get the hue right. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I got the jeans color. Oh, 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 oh. So once I start getting more folks, I'm probably going to introduce some Streamlabs mods. Mostly a loyalty program.
So Lucky was like, someone who doesn't have their cat with them right now, not them and things they're just not with. And then why does everyone do that?
The character likes it. above?
No, I was confused why the pants were suddenly had a splotch of purple.
That's indigo. Jeans are indigo.
No, that's more of a lavender.
God. There we go. And I'm going to darken it a bit because I'm having trouble seeing. That's too blue. Okay. Adventures in Color Theory.
That's very purple.
This?
Yeah.
It's indigo. I'm in the indigo range. Indigo is really difficult because it's technically a shade of blue. How's that? I mean, she is underneath a purpley black. That was unnecessarily loud mouth. I am. I'm just going very, very small increments. How's that? I'm starting to go into blue. It's no longer indigo.
Well, if it's under a purpley black, that's going to almost automatically turn it purple.
How's that?
That looks more indigo, yeah.
Internal screaming. Fun with color theory. But yeah, Ame is basically, she actually branched off of one character. Because I originally never planned to play the character human, now I do. So she became her own character. And she's basically just run around a lot, so I've kind of incorporated elements I like from across 3 designs, I want to say. So she picked up the mullet from one design, the punk from most of her designs, and the lighter jeans from her original design. Now, if you dressed her up, she would be gorgeous. And yes, you can do her hair in an updo. It's a mullet, not a crop job. I like mullets. I think I've had a mullet a couple times. Mullets make me happy because you can style your hair and still have it short and cool when you need it to. But when it's down, it can look very nice and professional if you style it right. Most people just kind of use it and go, dude, I'm so pumped, I'm having a mullet. I'm so retro, look at me. That's not what a mullet's for. But mullets can be comfy, so I have no complaints. Unlike the cat who just started complaining behind me. Because that's where his punishment, that's where his jail cell is. He was misbehaving, so he's getting the timeout. This is how we discipline our animals. They don't have to worry about anything other than canned air and timeouts. And what I mean by the canned air is they just hate the sound of it, so all we have to do is blow the canned air and they just run. Oh, I forgot to ink that. Okay. I forgot to color something. I can fix it. I've given up on any of these layers ever being cohesive to one thing. I do, however, think this image is turning out muy bueno. There's areas where I think I would prefer to hand shade myself, like the skin. And I am very anal with my skin tones. But I can also color over the shading layer, which is nice, so. Oh, her pants have black. That one has blue. Wait, don't they? What, they have blue? Oh, there it is. That looks good. Now we just take a bit of.
Nothing is more scary than air.
Huh?
Bucky says nothing is more scary than air.
Yeah. Also, I fixed your boot. Here we go. And here's where I attempt to do plaid. It's not gonna look right, but
the sides. I've been trying to forget the way you caught my eye, like a flame that's never gonna die, calling me back through December skies, to campfires and state lines. Sometimes it feels like you were never mine, like a ghost in the summertime. Looking back, I don't regret it.
I would like to say I am bad at plaid. But it worked. Okay.
Caught in the rain on that summer night, your laughter had me so high. Sometimes it's easy to forget the lies.
I'm pretty sure everyone in this room is grooving to my sound list. It's a good list. I mean, I've gotten a couple pop tracks already, but it's Spotify.
Both know it's over now.
Also, I need folks to tell me if the music's too loud or too quiet. I am bad at gauging.
Don't regret it. But sometimes I wish I could forget it. All those days we spent together, I could have lived like that forever.
So I've been looking at a lot of art tutorials lately, just to get just get this conversation, and I do want to say I've noticed something, and it's something that might just be me. But I was talking to somebody on another website, and I always get excited when they have art because I just I have made myself nearly. It's Gaia. I hang around Gaia online, but I have made myself nearly broke because their art is just chef's kiss, and they do character designs for adoptables that are so chef's kiss, and I'm just goodbye money. I didn't need you anyway. Oh, crud monkeys! I found a spot that needs a little touch up. But their art is so chef's kiss. I will not complain because I love their shading. I love their drawing style. It's very pretty. But I've been hanging around there lately and not much going on there. Oh goodness. Sorry for the background noise from me. Just past the stretchy and letting the cat out. They're being adorable. God, I am so grateful for this playlist because I don't feel as bad when I hit dead air. People just get to enjoy the groove. Let's see. Yeah, I refuse to appreciate the eyes. It's my favorite part, and I will be darned if anything takes it away from me. That's too bright. There we go. Eyes. We're not done yet.
Are you gonna try to draw like them or carry on with your style? And then I know this is a stupid question, but you think you can commission artists to finish something you don't want to do?
Well, it depends on the artist and if they'll do it. For me, it depends on the piece. Other artists, it depends on the artist. They might. It really depends on artists. As for style, right now, I've been sticking to my style. I actually have a few different ways of drawing eyes. I've been sticking to one for about a year because it was new when I kind of got caught up. But I generally have about 2 or 3. I don't keep everybody looking the same when it comes to face. I'm trying to diversify and keep everything different. Ami is a little bit younger than some of my other characters. She's not going to look as old. She's a little punk ass brat though. Her taste style isn't even, I'll admit, bad. Oh, I need to figure out a pattern for that tank top. There we go. And I don't have prices for anything like finishing things. I don't know of any artist that does. That's why I always say if you want to get an that's why I'm saying if you want to get an artist to complete something, you'll want to PM and ask them before you commission them because they might not be willing to do it. That said, you could get them to draw the character themselves. So it really depends on what you're looking at. Like, in my case, if somebody said, hey, I'll give you X amount of dollars to color, I'll be like, ooh, yes, please. Or I'll pay you a certain amount per hour, and I'll be like, yes, please. I don't take long to color. Especially if I don't have to shade. Actually, that's why a lot of my streams are all coloring, because it doesn't take as long.
I technically have two screens.
You what?
I just remembered I technically have two screens.
Oh my word. So what were you trying to view?
I was trying to do things, and I was like, wait a second, I can have the chat. I'll go on my other screen. So I don't have the time to go on both of us.
I still have like no pattern ideas for this tank. Graphic tank, yeah, I've considered that. Evil keeps me young. Actually, that fits her way too well. True.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody gets to see my handwriting. Ooh! Dry air. That's gotta be my problem, is dry air. My terrible handwriting, which is like... Also, yes, there is a tank top in existence that says evil keeps me young.
picture. Oh my god.
I mean, Bucky's not wrong.
No.
And this is why we keep them. This is why we keep you, Bucky. You're great. Like, hon, when you were saying that we didn't have anyone but you and I was like, Bucky is going to show at some point.
Oh.
I am made of determination. How does that look?
Looks good to me.
Ooh, oh, I got a pup. She wants attention. This playlist is my soul at some points. Rosie, stop trying to wiggle in there. You're not supposed to be in there. Daddy's area, not puppy area. Silly pup. Who's a silly pup? Who's a silly little pup? I have a silly dog. We call her a little pup because she looks like one. No. I haven't done backgrounds in so long that I'm terrified to try. Scenery? The last decent piece of scenery I drew was a cert background.
So, just more reason to practice.
She licked me. She's a licker. Her dog's a licker. I would be continuing this process, but I have a dog, so give her a few minutes. She needs some reassuring. She's okay. What'd you do? Hi, honey, what'd you do? What'd you do? Aw. We're doing sad, lonely, nobody pets me routine. It's not making mommy jealous. I tell her that and she gets all so hey, not it, fine. No, don't wiggle closer, dumb butt, silly dog. Only our dog Hun would wiggle in closer when she acts like she's trying to go under my table. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I should work on. Wait, what time is it? I've got about...
Rosie.
Oh wait, I forgot to turn off the green. Herpter. Although a lot of what I do of late has been concept arty, so I will say that I haven't done a full illustration in, oh god, I got scared off from it about a year or two ago. I just got a lot of, that's not had a lot of negative feedback, and unfortunately negative feedback tends to make me hit a bit of a panic point. So what ended up happening is I ended up kind of backing off of backgrounds and full illustrations for a while, which is, oh, I could go into a whole pet peeve rant. The art community in general can set me off because there's a lot of, this is the way to do this. This is the way we do it in this industry, in that industry, and it's like, it's not very encouraging. And a lot of tutorials are geared for beginners. But I actually like to look for tutorials for things that I can actually, so I can get better or find better techniques or just to improve my coloring time, things like that. And all I've been seeing is a lot of, this is what they do in this industry or that industry, and it's like, I understand they're trying to help, but sometimes it's very much comes off as this is the only right way. This is the only way. I am right, everyone else is wrong. And we got yelled at enough for doodling in our notebooks in class. Come on. Don't be terrible artists.
Okay, so you sound torn up.
Huh?
You sound torn up.
I did not get the encouragement I would have relished.
Sorry if mentioning backgrounds popular.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't. I've actually considered getting into a video about the whole artist community in general. Not every artist is like that. But I've actually run into another person now who says, I wish more people were more upbeat and supportive. And it's just something that I've noticed is a problem in the art community in general. It's just, there's a lot less support than there should be. And it's partly because everyone thinks their way is the right way. That's all. As for me, I got a lot of discouragement at one point. That said, Ame's anatomy does not tick me off. I will give it that. For a late night doodle, that does not tick me off. Okay, so that's done. It is almost 8. What time did I start? Yeah. The question is, do we want to go another hour? I have no idea what to draw. I mean, I could continue working on another image that I have in progress. Or I can just doodle a headshot.
Whichever you feel up to, babe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little more inking on something. I've been having trouble inking it, mostly because after a point my brain goes, and this is what's going to make you sad. That's not it.
What time did you start the first stream? Like 5:15, 5:30?
Yeah, I don't. I also had about a half hour of technical difficulty. First, it wasn't picking up on audio, and first the avatar wouldn't work, then the audio didn't work, then it didn't stream, then the music didn't work. This is just Civ. That she's another character. She's actually a character Ame inspired. Because I kept remembering some of Ame's traits, but not her name. So I just went ahead and just did a character named Civ. There we go. But yeah, tonight I decided to stream, so tomorrow Kai streams. But yeah, this has been what has been turning into a week-long project because I've just been so dead. Oh my god, Top Gun, hello! I'm entertained. I should not sing along with this. But it's so good. This is from the volleyball scene. And I do adore Top Gun. It is... I couldn't watch it as a little kid because it was boring to me. I just kind of sat there while my parents watched it, like, okay, Top Gun, cool. Because when I was little, I had this mentality that there were shows for adults and shows for children. And once I became an adult, I would enjoy the shows for adults. I was a strange child. And that's done with inks.
Can I say no when it comes to you? I'm addicted to you.
Behold, something I finally finished inking. Now I have to clean it up. Give me a minute.
You make a fool of me. I no longer wanna feel. So no, I don't need you. You're no good for me. I don't wanna feel. 'Cause I know you're no good for me. Oh no. When you stand behind me, baby, I never wanna let you go. I can be everything you ever needed. And I can't see, and I can't breathe. I don't want your body if I can have your soul. It's like
Top
you
Gun's
just
over.
don't
I am so
know
sad.
what's going on between me and you. Can you be so blind? Nobody, 'cause this feeling when there's not more going on. I'm here to wake you up now. I no longer wanna feel. No, I don't need you. You're no good
we go. I think this is the nicest outfit I've ever drawn Civ in. Okay. This is the my crazy chick. I know. Okay, for one, she's busty. Civ does not have a small chest. I will never draw her with a small chest because she doesn't have a small chest. But is it me or is she broader than Ame was? Because if so, oh my gosh, I've done body type. What'd you say?
I said probably.
I've done body type! Holy shippers! Holy poop shoots! Yes, now I need to fix the inking here. I'm just happy. I finally did something right. I finally did. I'm finally seeing an area of improvement. It only took me, what, a year?
You've been improving.
I mean to improve body types. My spouse is now glaring at me from behind my head. Wait, did Sven come over here?
He's in his tree.
I heard him chirp.
No, you probably heard me. Gesticulating.
There we go. There we go. I could shade this now, or I can take a break. Might be a good idea to take a break, huh? Well, the spouse encourages break, which means end of stream, which is fair. I probably shouldn't spend my whole day coloring.
There will be next week.
Yup. Next week. If I do gaming, I think gaming day would be a totally different day of the week. Neat. And let's see. Okay. We will see what... Woo! I swear, I've had +6 needles of protection. I will see what I do next week. Depends on if I feel like coloring this week or not. Or if I end up getting distracted again designing something else. But I'm being encouraged to take break, so... You know, that's a fair reason to quit. So, I will see folks next week. We will see what goes on. Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything is possible. Remember to be safe out there. And at some point, I'm going to try to figure out how to get some advertising out here. Because, yeah. But yeah, everybody stay safe. Get your shots if you haven't gotten it. There's actually a few states offering a lottery for $1 million if you get it. And I'm just, yes. Yes, please. Although it really is just polite to get it anyway, if you can. If you can. I'm not saying if you can't to make yourself sick just for the sake of a lottery. But yeah, go out, be safe, make smart choices, don't do what I would do, which is a lot of stupid things. Have a great time, folks!